still don't get it, do you? He'll find her. That's what he does. That's all he does. You can't stop him. He'll wait for you, reach down her throat, and pull her fucking heart out.
Teofimo Lopez blatantly ducks Ryan Garcia, and people are giving Teofimo Lopez a pass. Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot, the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So, Teofimo Lopez was made an offer for $1.5 million guaranteed to fight Ryan Garcia. Teofimo Lopez has already said on a multitude of occasions that Ryan's a bum, Ryan ain't really good, he's got so many flaws.
Easy, huh? Yeah, easy work. But,
You made it look easy.
Made it look easy, and just going on to the next.
Who do you want to fight right now?
Who's in the 130 division?
Ryan ready for everybody, bro.
Ready for everybody. Yes, hey, I gotta say though,
This month, hey, he's fast, man. He got a lot of speed. I ain't gonna lie, man. Very sharp. Very sharp. Very sharp.
Wait, not that one. This one is this the one I meant.
Ryan has about 10. It's too many for him. Every time he punches, he puts his chin up. Bro, I'm gonna dissect all these boys when the time comes. Timing beats everything. Timing beats speed, power, ring IQ. I have more tricks up my sleeve than y'all know.
He'll fight Ryan Garcia. He'll fight everybody. He wants all those guys. Ryan is in his way. He wants to be undisputed. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Well, Ryan Garcia sent this man an offer. He DM'd him like, bro, we can make a lot of money.
I was surprised that Ryan called you out. Like, genuinely surprised. Like, were you surprised?
No, I'm not, man. I mean, I am the king, bro. The king stays king. You know what I mean? I mean, how are they going to go to the next level? All these guys want these major endorsement deals and sponsors. They're not just going to get it with the amount of followers they have. They have to show it in the ring. So you got to face some guys like me or Lomachenko or so on and so forth. I mean, like, it's just common sense, bro. If you guys are in the business, if you guys are in the sport of boxing, then you should know the business of boxing. You know what I mean? It's common sense. Like, I just thank God that I am who I am and the way I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't get myself into trouble outside of the ring. I don't look for trouble. You know what I mean? I was married, now I'm divorced. So we just moving forward from it.
Do you feel that that's the natural fight that happens next, is you and Ryan, given that Oscar's going to be at the fight this weekend?
Who?
Given that Oscar's going to be at the fight this weekend, do you think you and Ryan is like the next natural fight to make?
You know, something like, I look at it like this. When we talk about business, that could be a publicity stunt to keep Ryan up in the feeds. You know what I'm saying? You know, my fight's coming up. Everybody's watching me. You know, come on, guys. You got to think outside the box. So I ain't going to believe it until I see it on contract.
Not that one. That is not the video I wanted you to see. is this one.
Ryan DM'd me and everything. Boy, desperate for some payday. Ryan just said that if I'm looking forward to it, man, we could make some good money and we could make the fight happen. At 1.4 that they did on pay-per-view buys was mainly from Ryan's side, not really from Tank. And that's all from the YouTubers and the young kids that don't know. It's just your casual fans.
And this man immediately turned it down.
No, I declined the offer.
Wait, no, why?
I have some problems here because I remember Teofimo Lopez saying when Ryan and Tank fight wasn't going to happen, there was some issues with it. Teofimo Lopez said, honestly, to be real, I will love to take on anyone. I've always been that way. It's the takeover. Nothing really changes from this point forward. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he told Max Kellerman. He would love to take on anyone. These guys were talking about how Ryan Garcia himself was talking about the money that was generated between, not Ryan, but Teofimo Lopez was talking about this himself, saying the money that was generated between Ryan and Tank was generated from Ryan Garcia because of his casual following. That's what Tio said. Those are his words. The money, all that money, that's his casual following. That was Ryan. That wasn't Tank. That was Ryan. That's what Tio said. Then they start talking about, I start seeing all these dudes running around here that cap for Ryan, not cap for Ryan, but cap for Tio, heavy for Tio. These dudes are eggplant gobblers, man. They eggplant gobble Teofimo Lopez on a regular basis because they'll go on their page and give him a view, or they'll say something on their page or whatever. So they gobble this dude, this eggplant gobble, savage eggplant gobbler. Making excuses, talking about how 1.5 ain't this and 1.5 is a low ball, and it's 1.5 guaranteed, bro. Do you think the fight's not pay-per-view? So Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez is not a pay-per-view fight? Is that what y'all believe? Because Ryan Garcia took 2.5 guaranteed to fight Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis only got 5 million guaranteed. He got 5 guaranteed. Ryan got 2.5 guaranteed. The fight was on pay-per-view. They both made 30 million. Or a little bit more. If he's offering you 1.5 million, he's offering you 1 million less than what he took to fight Tank Davis. 1 million less. This would be a pay-per-view fight. The following that Ryan Garcia has, he still has. If you're saying that that money was only generated due to his casual following, he still has the casual following. So if you fought Ryan Garcia, if Ryan Garcia took the 2.5 in this case, or the 5, or whatever, the 3, and you took the 1.5, whatever it is, right? Then you are looking at upwards of a $30 million payday. That's what you're looking at. According to you, Ryan Garcia is the one that brought the numbers to that Tank fight. That's what you said. So then why are you turning that down? And I'm seeing all these weird people running around here talking about how this is a low ball and he's doing this. And it is only a low ball offer because Teofimo Lopez turned it down. That's the only reason why anybody is calling it a lowball offer. Ryan Garcia could have said 2.5 guaranteed to fight Gervonta Tank Davis is a lowball offer. He could have said that. He could have said this 2.5, bro, I'll give him more money to fight Devin. I'll give a bigger guarantee to fight Devin Haney. That I know. This 2.5 that you're offering me is trash. I can make 5 guaranteed fighting Devin. You're making 5 guaranteed to fight me. I can make 5 guaranteed to fight Devin. He offered you 1.5 guaranteed. That's got nothing to do with pay-per-views. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Unless Teofimo Lopez is not a big enough name to be on pay-per-view. Yeah, there's your only problem right there. If Teofimo Lopez, if you guys are running right here talking about Teofimo Lopez, the takeover world, because they asked Teofimo Lopez, okay, well, if you're not going to fight Ryan, what's next? And he's like, oh man, the world. I want to fight in Italy, and I want to show these people what I want to show the world what other boxers ain't doing. I want to fight in Africa. Like, you want to? I got a large African following. This is what this delusional dude is saying. This is the same delusional dude that said he won $20 million to fight Devin Haney. That's what he said. He wants $20 million guaranteed, not $20 million if we sell this fight and it does $80 million a gate or no, or $80 million whatever. No, or it generates $80 million. Nah. This man said he wants $20 million guaranteed to fight Devin. And everybody just skated over that as if it didn't exist. Just skate right past that. Nah, he didn't say that. But whatever. So the man said he was offering 1.5 to fight this man. The crazy part is, did he even say what he wants? He didn't tell anybody when he wants to fight Ryan Garcia. He just immediately came out and said lowball. Sounds like Shakira Twitterson. But whatever. The bottom line is this man was made an offer and the man turned it down. Now, I don't understand what anybody is not getting from this. He was made an offer to fight Ryan Garcia. He himself said that Ryan Garcia is the one that generates all the money for the Tank Davis fight. If you believe that, then fighting Ryan Garcia would have made you everything that you needed to make. If you really believed that, then fighting Ryan would have did that for you. But yet you didn't believe that, which is why you didn't take that. And now I'm sitting here like, well, who is he going to fight? Because if he isn't going to fight Ryan Garcia, if that's not the case, then who is he going to fight? What person is available for him to fight that he's going to make the money that he believes he's going to get? Who? He's going to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? Because that's a big bag, but yet you're opening, pause. Tank Davis is being opened up, pause, for something because he's fighting a 140-pounder. Yeah, so if he's fighting a 140-pounder, then that means he could have fought Devin at 140. That man said he's campaigning at 135. Or if he's staying at 135, then I'm guessing Teofimo Lopez is the one that's going to drop back down to 135 to fight Tank Davis. See, these are things that nobody's talking about. Because if Tank is campaigning at 135 and he ain't going nowhere, but the next fight is Teofimo Lopez, then how come Teofimo Lopez and Tank Davis can't fight at one? I mean, how come anybody's talking about what Teofimo Lopez is going to do 135? Because he ran out of 35 because George Kambosos kicked him out of 135. Yeah, George Kambosos sent his ass packing. George Kambosos beat his ass, and the next thing you know, the man has bronchitis, a ruptured lung, a ruptured throat, tonsillitis, kidney stones, and heart failure. All in one fight. But he got over all that, leukemia and everything. Got over all that in one fight because he moved to 140. So he was cured from leukemia and the whole nine. And nobody said anything. Y'all still not saying anything. Oh, come on, man. He had a ruptured spleen and a ruptured heart. His kidneys was broken. He had kidney stones at the same time. Come on, BF. Everybody knows this. Yeah, you give this man every excuse in the world. I wonder why. I'm guessing his complexion gives him all the protection he needs. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing he's Latino enough to give him protection. That's what I'm guessing. The crazy thing is, Ryan Garcia is more Latino than Teofimo Lopez. Whatever. Nah, BF, they're the same thing. Nah, BF, no. People didn't even know who Tio was. They was talking about Tio's Mexican. That dude ain't Mexican. Whatever. The only reason why people are doubting and degrading Ryan Garcia when it comes to offering Teofimo Lopez a fight is because Ryan Garcia got knocked out by Tank Davis. That's the only reason. That's it. If Ryan Garcia would have never fought Tank Davis, this conversation would be totally different. If Ryan Garcia would have beat Tank Davis, this conversation would have been totally different. But because Ryan Garcia fought Tank Davis and lost to that black man, now all of a sudden now, oh man, this is crazy, you lowballed him, Well, what does he want? How can you say Ryan is lowballing Teofimo Lopez if Teofimo Lopez is not saying what he wants? How can you say Ryan is lowballing Teofimo Lopez if Teofimo Lopez has not even countered? Yeah, that's what y'all say about Shakira Twitterson and everybody else. Yeah. He countered. Even though his counter was the same thing, 50-50. I'm going to counter 2.5 or 2.8 with 50-50. I'm going to counter 3.5 with 50-50. I'm going to counter 25% with 50-50. Teofimo Lopez didn't counter nothing. Nothing. He received an offer and just said, I'm not fighting you. I'm going a different direction. And you guys are out here capping for this dude, giving this man a pass. Oh, man, come on, man. I can't believe you. Yeah, that's a low ball offer, man. You could offer him more than that. It's the craziest thing in the world to me, bro. Because you guys act like you know how negotiations work. You act like you do until it's around with your favorite fighter negotiating. Then all of a sudden you don't know what's going on. Everybody listening to my voice knows in negotiations, they go low, you go high, you meet in the middle. That's how that works. They go low, you go high. They come back with a higher offer than what they gave you the low offer they gave you. They come back with a higher offer. You come back and you go with a lower offer than what you're asked for, but more than what they're giving you. They come back with a higher offer than what they last gave you. You come back with a higher offer than what they're giving you. Less than what you just asked, but higher than what they're giving you. Until you guys can come to a conclusion where you meet in the middle. That's how negotiations work. It's always worked that way, and it will always work that way forever. This man, Teofimo Lopez, said, oh, man, they lowballed me. End of the conversation. That's just it. He just lowballed me. He offered me 1.5. But Ryan took 2.5. Ryan took 1 million more than he was offering you. He took 2.5 to fight Tank. He's offering you 1.5 to fight him. Once again, unless Teofimo Lopez is not as big a draw as you guys say he is. Unless Teofimo Lopez is not a pay-per-view draw. He hasn't never fought on pay-per-view. Never. So if he's not a pay-per-view draw, if he's not the guy that brings the promotions and the sponsors and the views, if he doesn't do none of that, then it makes sense on why he turned down 1.5. Because he's a blatant liar. Telling everybody he's the draw, he's the man, everybody wants Undisputed because of him and all this other goofy stuff, and he runs around, I'm the guy, I'm the taking over the world and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if that's all the case, then I'm guessing you're a pay-per-view draw. And this 1.5 guarantee would not be that big of a deal because you'd end up making maybe 20, 25 fighting Ryan Garcia. But let me guess. That's different though. Yeah, I know. I know you guys will move the goalposts. I know you guys will spin this around. I know you guys will try to protect Teofimo Lopez at all costs. You're going to protect this man. I don't know why. No idea why you guys feel the need to protect this dude. I don't know why. $1.5 million. Oh, man, it's crazy. You offered one. That's a low ball. You're not getting any of it. You're not making 1 penny of that. 1 penny. Why do y'all care so much if this man is offered 1.5? Guaranteed. Why do y'all care so much? I don't understand. Y'all did the same thing with Shakira Twitterson. Y'all all, oh man, he offered a low ball. He his low ball money. I can't believe he offered his low ball money. Low ball, it's crazy, man. He offered the pennies. I can't believe he's offered the pennies there. But you are not getting none of it. You're not getting any. Not $1. As a matter of fact, you're giving them money because you're gonna buy the pay-per-view. You're giving them time because you're gonna sit there and watch the fight. You're just giving and out here crying about what they're taking. Whatever. I'm pretty sure you guys will try to move the goalposts and spin this some way. Whatever. It is what it is. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Teofimo Lopez is a blatant duck. And I'm out.